Hey, what's going on, everyone? Good morning, good morning. Let's get this session going. It is Thursday, June 20th, 2019. What a day we had in the markets yesterday, huh? So it was kind of, uh, relatively flat right out of the gate, right? And, you saw SPY going green to red, and then into the close, man, it just had some strong bullish moves. So, there's obviously a lot of, obviously with the Fed chatter, what's been going on, obviously with rates, it's obviously going to take effect across the board. And as you can see, the market just loved the news, right? So, going into today's session, we definitely probably going to see some strong moves to the upside. So, that being said, well, we always got to trade what the market gives us, and right now we're looking to both the upside and the downside. But we got 6 going into our session, and we're going to mix it up a little bit. So we're going to kick it off with Roku. Roku, as you can see, has been running. It's been running, pulled back here and there, but big picture on the daily bottom right hand corner, as you can see, it's been running consecutively since the beginning of January. So, right now it's trading at 106.49. Had a little bit of after hours session last night, but nothing too crazy. So we're going to see how the pre-market happens this morning. And if this thing's going to continue, just maybe going to step in and take a nice long position on a pullback to VWAP. So we're going to keep an eye on this thing, see if we can scrape a couple more points to the upside. Since it cracked this 100 mark, Roku's been just on a rampage, so might as well ride the trend and see where this thing takes us. Next up, we got BHVN. BHVN's just selling off like crazy. I mean, yesterday obviously had a shitty day, the day before, gap down, and there was a lot of chatter that this thing's going to fill this gap, but guess what? Didn't fill the gap at all. Actually, it just made things worse. So that 35 level is still calling its name. So again, it closed weak, looks weak. And at the end of the day, unless anything changes, we are definitely short bias for BHVN. Current, this is just, just a little bit of 224% gain yesterday. Obviously, after hours, went up another 20, 30 points. So this thing's on crack. So obviously, it gives us an entry to the upside. We'll take it. Definitely not even gonna step into a short position here. It's a very big possibility gonna get squeezed. So it gives us an opportunity. A nice flag. We'll take some shares and take a nice little run with it. See how far this thing can go. So right now, as you can see, IPOs are just not IPOs, but you can see you have a lot of parabolic moves happening these days. So we're gonna see if I might as well hop on board and see if some of these things are gonna continue. But we'll see. Obviously, I always gotta mitigate risk and go from there. Data, that as you can see, been running. So obviously had that gap up on the 10th. Trading sideways, had a pretty strong day, obviously into the close with the Fed talk. So this thing continue. We like it to the 170 level, just to technically see how far this thing can go. Should crack right through it, but if the market's sentiment across the board bullish, then we will definitely continue with this to the upside. VRTX, another security that had a very strong day yesterday. It's been having a strong day, obviously, since its channel from the end of April broke out. Cracked over its 50-day on the daily, cracked over its 200-day on the daily. So these are strong moving averages to crack over and have some strong candles going into the close. So we definitely like this thing to 185 level. Last but not least, we got MDB. MDB is, we've traded this thing since it gap up back in March and to the upside and to the downside. And when it moves in a very nice and powerful way. Obviously, as you can see into the close, it closed very, very strong, had a little bit of action after hours. That being said, we like it to the 180 level. If it continues this run up, like I said, when it runs very, very strongly. So it technically looks very nice on the charts. And we like what these guys are doing. So at the end of the day, ride the wave, like we always say. All right, guys, we got 6, as you can see, going into our session. As always, guys, you want to see how we're picking these stocks, how we're trading these charts. Come check us out at thestreettrading.com, and we will sort you out on a 90-day course. Any questions you have, you reach out to us. We're always here to answer them. Alright guys, as always, stick with your stops, be very patient with your setups, and we will check you later.